Well, good morning. Hello, my name is Eri Bentley. I'm the chair of Aggie's Thank You Act, and on behalf of the committee, I would like to welcome you all to USU's second Inclusive Excellence Symposium. And I would also like to appreciate and say thank you all to showing up so early in the morning today. What were we thinking when we thought about starting at 8? It's Monday, and you get email from me on Friday at 7 or 6 saying show up at 7:45 a.m. And you all are here, and we are grateful for that. And we apologize for not having coffee, hot chocolate, things like that ready quite yet. But they will be here by 9:15. So after keynote, before you go to breakout sessions, there should be something that we can all enjoy. Let's see. So as we go with our day, you are going to be learning a lot of new information and maybe gaining some insight. What we want to ask everybody is to use our social media, use the hashtag USUnity in Diversity, and start sharing what you're learning, what you're experiencing throughout the day. That will help kind of send the message that USU and we care about diversity and inclusion here, and help set the culture here as well. And if you haven't noticed, we have 335 people registered today. I know not everybody is here right now. Some people only going to be here in the afternoon sessions. But we actually had to close our registration because it basically reached the capacity of the space. And I think that's pretty amazing that so many of us are interested in this kind of event at USU. And as you can see, there is a nice variety of faculty, staff, faculty, student, staff, and we also have people from outside of USU. And of those 335 of us, there are 2 keynote speakers and 40 breakout session presenters and 13 poster presenters. Majority of breakout and poster presenters are from USU. They are our USU faculty, staff, and students. And the fact that there are so many of us here who have expertise in diversity and inclusion and willing to share the knowledge, I think that's something that all of us can be very proud of. I would also like to acknowledge that there are quite a few USU leaders here in attendance and will be in attendance soon today, starting with President Cockett and Dean Gailey. There are so many of us here. And that really shows USU's institutional commitment to these issues of diversity. I would also like to thank our sponsor and contributors. As you know, this event is primarily sponsored by the president, and there are a few other offices that are contributing to make this happen. Access and Diversity Center, Latinx Cultural Center, that's a very new center that just recently opened. Office for the Vice President for Student Affairs, and Center for Community Engagement. And not listed here, but I would also like to acknowledge USU Media for volunteering their service and expertise to broadcast this session to regional campuses. And thanks to them, we're going to have the recordings available after the event as well. There are some logistics that I would like to cover real quick. Lunch and refreshments. So as I said, refreshments will be available after keynote session, and you'll be here throughout the day. Lunch will be at 11:30, and it will be a buffet style. So if you requested dietary restrictions, please let catering staff know, and they'll be able to assist you. And both lunch and breakout sessions are going to be on both floors, second and third floors. This is the second floor, even though it's ground level, and there's one floor down here that's first level. So sessions and lunches are on this floor and one above. What else? There are also handouts of the sessions available online that if you go to our website, thinkcareact.usu.edu/symposium, there will be electronic version of the handouts available there. Little bit about facilities. The restrooms on the floor above are all gender restrooms, and there are separate men's and women's restrooms here and the one below. We also have a nursing room upstairs, and you're welcome to nurse anywhere you want, but if somebody wants to have a privacy, then that space is available. We also have a reflection room right next to the nursing room, thanks to the USU Interface Initiative. And in light of what happened in Pittsburgh Synagogue, it seems very important that we really appreciate and value this Interface Alliance right now. I would also like to acknowledge our organizing committee. This has truly been a team effort. And I'm not going to read all of these names, but we've all worked pretty hard to make this happen. If you have any questions during the day, you can identify us wearing this green ribbon. And we'll also be in each breakout session rooms. So if you have any questions, just feel free to come up to us and we'll be able to assist you. And lastly, I would like to acknowledge Aggie's Think Here Act Committee. And they've also been a big part in making this event happen. And I'm not going to read all these names, and I don't expect you to read all of these names. What I want to highlight is that it's a huge committee with 28, almost 30 units, and it keeps growing. And the point of it is that we are convener of all the efforts, diversity, and otherwise going on this campus. And we want to bring everybody together and collaborate and have bigger impact for our campus. So if any of you are interested in joining Aggie's Think Act Committee, if you feel like your office isn't in here but should be part of, please email me and I'll be happy to talk to you later.